Alright, let's go ahead and chat about this, y'all. Let's get into this. Alright. I thought that it was a very good backdrop to share a good message. And so getting into it. First off, let me give y'all a little backdrop on this. You catch this, be sure to share it around, like it if you like the message. Especially on this one, because I ain't gonna like this one. The other folks ain't gonna like this one. But just a good backdrop. Speaking on it a little bit. My folks, my bro, he was on these platforms. He was over there going through YouTube, and he'd end up coming up on a Tasha K video. All right. Now she was talking about something else in the video, but what caught his attention was in the comment section. There were like a bunch of people kind of like speaking in opposition to Tasha K. They had a problem with Tasha K, and these people really wanted the public and Tasha K to know who they were because they were speaking in their native language. These were not American people. And so, just kind of like looking a little bit more into the situation, he discovered that they were Japanese people. And so he had decided to stop and kind of like ask one of them, what's the issue? Now, he initially didn't get a response. And so he went to kind of like investigate a little bit. And he came up on a short that she did. Well, I don't know if she did a short because I guess her team, they are very good about cutting down these podcast, these live shows, or y'all know the extended show she do. But he caught a short of her, talking about how the black man is in demand in Japan. Okay, and the reason for this was behind this offspring crisis that a lot of people, including these folks over there in Japan, are having. Okay, and so that's what the issue was about. And he wanted me to speak about it, but I just didn't have time to get around to it. But I had time today. I did check out some of what was going on in that comment section and things like that a few days ago. Okay, but just getting into it, look, I thought it was a good piece for Tasha K to cover. You know what I'm saying? And how she did it. I think that it was all good in the game to a certain extent. But at the end of the day, that's kind of like the person she is. And I mean, I think that now she's kind of going full fledged with it, doing stand up comedy and stuff like that. It was somewhat of a controversial joke or whatever, but it's the truth. And another reason why I say those other folks are acting a little bit extra about it is because, man, dude, these other groups of people, man, they sit around, okay, coming up with some of the most gross stuff about so-called black people all day. All right. And in a moment something like that happens, a needle get found in a haystack by them, they get to want to act a fool about it. All right, and the reason why is because these people believe that there's something special over you when the truth of the matter is they're not, especially when we talk about this topic. Okay, and so I just think that they're acting a little over the top about it. You know what I'm saying? But then again, that's letting you know where they're putting what people like Tasha K has to say on the pedestal. Okay, and so that's the first thing I would say, and then the next thing I would say, man, because he showed me the comment in which he was asking that question to that person, and a lot of what that person was saying in the comment section, and some of the other people that I even seen, they were saying things like, well, don't be upset when Japanese people discriminate against black people and things like that, trying to say that. Let me say something, and my bro had expressed this in the comment section. Let me say something to Japanese people out here, okay? A lot of what's going on with y'all right now is like anime and things like that. A lot of it is happening right now is because black folks co-signing. All right. At the end of the day, if that's how y'all choose to act, all right. I mean more so than you are already, because y'all already like that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So-called black folks ain't gotta entertain y'all like that or anything that comes from y'all. And that's just real at the end of the day. All right. See, a lot of y'all get carried away with such a thing. Y'all see one person like this saying this stuff, and y'all move like that, and this comes from their men. Okay, I want to specifically say that because this is not something that their women are sitting around investing in like that. Okay, but when y'all get to pulling up saying those kind of things that y'all saying, and I think one dude was like, let's compare the groups or something like that between black and Jap. Dude, y'all need to turn down, okay? Because what we're discovering today is a lot of what's going on with y'all people out here. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all have any influence or pull in the West or something like that. It has a lot to do with the fact that black folks were on the track. Okay? To be real with you, the best thing that can happen to so-called black people is if you people choose to decide to turn up on such a thing. Maybe so-called black folks to start getting an idea of their position down here, because, like I say, a lot of what's going on with y'all other folks, it ain't about nothing that black folks is not in. And one of the strong examples my bro gave was anime. That's a great example, because anime is up front like it is today because black folks are into it. All right? Cosplay and all that, that's because black folks got into it. All right? And that's just it at the end of the day, man. So y'all should turn down. And then the third thing I want to say is y'all should be mad at y'all peoples. You dig? They are the ones that push this stuff. And the reason why is because they know better than y'all. Okay, or at least they starting to act like they know better now. Because they're learning a little lesson themselves. All right, they sat around too long doing inappropriate things when it comes to offspring. And now we look up today and they got all of these problems. Okay? And they have no choice but to promote things the way that they are, which they are doing this. Because at the end of the day, I know it might make you dudes feel bad. You men feel bad but y'all are just not up to par. Okay? Y'all are not the people that your peoples can just turn around and 100% depend on when it comes to this thing. The most important thing on this planet. And so your peoples, okay, the smarter people, the people with the most influence and stuff up front, all right, they understand that it got to happen somewhere. Okay? They understand this. Like I said, if I didn't say it before, you got whole schools being abandoned in places like Japan, towns. I've reported on this. Okay? Even when it comes to these other people, some of these other folks, these so-called white folks and some of these other folks out of those groups, the Caucasian, they like to always try to blame that one Caucasian group that called themselves that name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Trying to make it seem like it's them. It's not just them out of y'all group. It's a great majority of them because they understand what they need to be doing and what y'all got to be doing. And one of the main reasons why y'all in this position right now is because they were never able to pull up and tell you honestly what had always been going on. Okay? And this is the reason why you are here how you are today. Okay? Because you wasn't like that before you pulled up, and interacted with people of African descent. Okay? You didn't look like that. You didn't none of that. All right? And so, man, that's what I wanted to say, man. Y'all dudes need to get over it and face reality and go holler at your peoples. Be all in that comment section about why they doing it.